stay the whole game?
No, I should have stayed the first inning.
I fell asleep.
There was nothing going on from like the end of the second till the 10th inning, 9th inning. But it was
We
kind of
good, Anna?
interesting, to be in right field and watch Soto. He's over this year, which I'm happy about.
I mean, I guess it's a hustle mistake. But,
It was bad baseball.
if it was 2 outs, maybe.
I was thinking he said
I think he sort of doing like he wasn't going. He was slowed down a couple of seconds. Then took off like that. He almost made it.
Wow, what a morning, huh? Perfect morning for our oceanfront practice. Little breeze, little sun, everybody, not too hot. Welcome to your mat. Welcome to our oceanfront practice. My name is Steve. I'm guiding us through this, what is essentially a breath-based meditation, right? We're gonna hit everything, like flex every muscle and stretch every muscle. We're gonna do this in a mindful, meditative way, so it's a physical exercise and a mental exercise all in one. You made the right choice to be here. We're gonna get started straight away here, laying down on our back. A little bit if you want to turn it up. Anna, can you turn that up a little bit, please? So you can have, just everything outstretched. You're very familiar with this position. It's everybody's favorite, Shavasana. But hey, you can come to Supta Baddha Konasana as well, and that would be the soles of your feet together and your knees open nice and wide. Whatever shape in your body works, right? Throughout the whole practice, I'm going to give you the basic alignment, the basic flow, basics. After that, it's really up to you to feel it out. Make the adjustments you need, make the pose, the shape, and in turn the whole practice conform to you. Start here by just noticing the sound of the ocean. And then start to feel that subtle ocean breeze, the sun here on your skin.
How are you? Where are you?
Come on. You're just in time. See if you can feel your heart beating. Now, whether you can or whether you can't really doesn't matter. What we're starting to hone in, cultivate, is a certain quality of attention. And that's what takes doing ordinary things. Yeah, you could do ordinary things and bring a certain quality of attention towards them and make it a meditation. That's what we want to do here. Let's together, wherever you're at with your cycle of breath, exhale everything out. Take a big inhale together through your nose. I want you all to get really big. And then through your mouth, exhale. Clear it all out. Once again, inhale a little bit bigger here if you can. Exhale, empty it out. One more. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like that. Inhale. Start to think about breathing tall and breathing wide at the top of your breath. Keep your lips sealed. Exhale, draw your navel in. Empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of your lungs. Good. Once again, inhale. You're trying to get big and expand from the inside out. And then exhale, navel draws in, engage. Gently push the breath out. Just like this, everybody. This is the main focus of your 60 minutes. This deep diaphragm breathing. Again, that is breathing tall and then breathing wide at the top. This is the optimal breath for the human body. One that calms your nervous system and actually massages your internal organs, not even scratching the surface of all the benefits. Okay? Let's bring that quality of attention primarily towards our breath, but then as we move on, sensation, right? Our body talking to us. Give yourself what you need from this practice, right? I do encourage you to push yourself, but not beat yourself up. And please thank yourself for being here because this is going to be incredibly, incredibly beneficial. Inhale. Exhale. All right. From here, we're going to pull our knees into our chest. So if you're in that Baddha Konasana, take your hands to your outer knees. Pull your knees up into your chest. Come here. Grab opposite elbows over your shins if you can. And lift your head and shoulders up. Bring your forehead all the way towards your knees. There you go. You're curling up in a ball. Just noticing all these muscles along your spine starting to stretch, starting to get a little sensation, starting to awaken. 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. It's harder to breathe like this, but we do our best. Always. No more, no less. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Lay your head and shoulders down. We'll come to bridge pose. Set your feet down about hips width apart. Knees almost right above your ankles. Not quite. Your feet are out a little bit further away from your body than your knees. But now let's press into our feet. On your inhale, lift your hips high to the sky. For bridge pose. Set to Bandhasana. Awesome, everybody. Still breathing tall, breathing wide at the top. This essentially is breathing in 360 degrees. If you want to interlace your fingers underneath you, shimmy your arms in, you can do that. Press your chest back towards your chin, chin then away from your chest, maintaining the arch in the back of your neck. Now for just a couple more breaths, I really want you to squeeze your glutes. Like almost like overkill on them. Really fire those up because this is going to help support and protect our back, our lower backs primarily, and our QL muscles. Take one more inhale, lift up and drink up that ocean air. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, separate your hands, slide your hips to the ground. Knees to chest here, moving into a spinal twist. Drop your right arm open, look to your right. On your exhale, gently guide your knees towards your left side body. Again, another position, another shape, and which is a little bit harder to breathe deep. That's a good thing. Being challenged is a good thing. If this practice didn't challenge you, you wouldn't be here right now, right? Because it wouldn't help you grow. So minor and major challenges, physical and mental challenges, we'll see them all. It's a good thing you're here. One more, inhale. Exhale, let's inhale, take her back through center, pull both knees in, and then we're just gonna switch it up. Left arm drops open, knees to the right. Taking our time for a little spinal mobility. He's right behind you. That glute engagement, right? So a little stability there. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Drink up this ocean air as deep into your lungs as you possibly can. Navel draws in as you twist. This helps protect your spine. Inhale, come back through center. Pull both knees in. And now, let's get moving a little bit. Rock out the length of your spine, up and down your mat, right? Do it 4 or 5 times. And then we're gonna meet in a standing forward fold. So some of y'all can get enough momentum so that you don't need your hands to get there. For some of y'all, 2 hands isn't gonna be enough. There we go, but however you need to get there, safely get there. And then top of your mat, separate your feet hips width apart. We're in a forward fold. So in this forward fold, you wanna start with your knees bending probably quite a bit here. Like I would bend my knees till my belly's on my thighs and my knees on my chest. Drop your head down. And then ragdoll pose with the pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. There we go. Let your head drop down. And hey, if there's a lot of space in between your belly and thighs still, bend your knees a little bit more. But if not, you could just start to press the back of your knees towards the street. Get a little bit into that hamstrings, a little bit more sensation and communication. Give me 2 more deep breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Beautiful, y'all. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. So flatten out your back, squeeze your shoulder blades and parallel your back to the ground. We all look really good. On your exhale, fold and plant your palms and step back to plank pose. High push-up position. Right? This is just like so many postures we're gonna take, so many shapes we're gonna take, and that it's simple, yet it can be really challenging. See if you can come higher on the balls of your feet. Yeah. Can you pull your hands and toes towards each other and just feel the whole front line of your body, this shielding that is your abdominal wall engaging, and then can you breathe still deep beneath that shielding? Fantastic. Soften your face, y'all. I see you. Take an inhale, shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, we'll lower all the way down to the ground. In 5, whoa, I'm just kidding. Slide your hands back a couple inches and untuck your toes. Slide your hands back, untuck your toes. Inhale, cobra pose. Lift your chest up a couple inches. Up here especially, take your hands off the ground. And then look straight down. And then welcome to cobra pose. Exhale, take her back down. You see how you had to lift with the muscles in your lower back? That's what we want to work on and strengthen. This is important. Inhale, lift up once again. Tops of your feet still pressing down so much your knees even lift off the ground. Exhale, take her back down. Number 3, inhale, lift up to that perfect degree. If you get the idea, now you can press a little bit with your hands. Exhale, take her back down. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, Kobrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe it in. Exhale, you take her right back down. Now this last one we're gonna hold once again. Inhale, lift your chest up a couple inches. Breathe here, everybody. Now lift your feet up. Bend your knees to 90 degrees. Flex your feet. And then I want you to press the soles of your feet to the sky. This is kind of like what we did on our back, right? We were really squeezing and engaging our glutes. Believe me, this is important. Take an inhale, lift up one more time. Your thighs even, breathe in. Woo, woo, exhale, release. Take it all the way down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees here, your tabletop pose. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. Come into your cat pose. That should feel really good right about now. And now take it back and forth. Inhale, cow pose. This is spinal extension, broaden across your collarbones. Exhale to your cat pose, navel in, push it out. 3 more, everybody. Now I want you to start just moving with the breath, riding the wave, if you will, surfing the river of your breath. And then when you're done with these couple on your own, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. I'm gonna meet you right back and downward facing doggy. Woo, everybody. Man, we're getting started a little slow. That's okay. In about 20 minutes, you're going to wish you were back here, y'all. So let's just, first downward facing dog. You want to lift your hips high, okay? Pedal your feet out if that feels good. Okay, but fingertips really, really wide. Grip into the ground with your fingertips, the knuckles, maybe even the middle of your palm pressing flat. Soft bend in your knees is going to let you press your hips higher and back further. Chin to your chest, looking towards your knees and towards your thighs. It's going to lengthen your cervical spine. And now one more key thing, everybody. Well, I'll give you two more key things. Wrap your shoulders around towards the front of your body. So armpits pointing towards the tip of your nose. Good, you can straighten your legs to a degree that suits you. But I would leave a little bend in my knees. Breathe. Heart above your head, saturating your blood with oxygen, flowing straight to your brain. But hey, that's not even scratching the surface of all the benefits. Let's start to get her done, y'all, huh? Let's get her done. I'm glad you're here. Take an inhale, bend your knees a little bit more, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Flatten out your back, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, fold, dive in, heels and toes all the way together, right back row. Inhale, rise, lead with your chest and float your torso. Reach high, grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Let's take an extra breath. Inhale, back row. Straighten those arms, brother. Try not to make that face. Soften your jaw. There we go, buddy. Exhale, take it down a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back to center. We're just switching it up. Grab your right wrist. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla, or excuse me, Mission Beach. Hips towards La Jolla. Now head back a little bit. Biceps back with your ears. Straighten your arms. Inhale, lengthen, breathe in, stay here. Exhale, deepen little bit. Woo! Inhale, come back to center, reach high, stretch up and away. Exhale, let's fold. Put a little bend in your knees, lay your torso out long, and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. We've been here before, you're familiar. Gonna get a little bit more challenging, right? You can drop to your knees or skip this on your inhale if you're with me. Listen, you gotta shift forward. Shoulders in front of your wrists more than you think you need to go. And then keep a strong core. Exhale, lower halfway down. Elbows go straight back, shoulders and hips move together. Now, inhale, upward facing dog. Try to feed your heart through your biceps. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Breathe well. Breathe really deep, everybody. Remember I mentioned that simple stuff, if you bring this quality of attention towards it, can become a meditation as well. Well, let's bring that quality of attention towards around this flow, which is around about 6 movements or so that are somewhat simple, but 6 movements you never want to lose the ability to do. To bend backwards, to bend over. All right, let's breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk. See if you can lightly hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, chest pulls out long. Exhale, fold. Remember, navel in as you do that. This protects your spine. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up. Reach it. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, lean it right. Just till your body, the sensation says, right there. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, lean it left, pressing hips right. There you go. Inhale, back to center, stretch up and away. Really reach, everybody. Awesome. Exhale, fold. Moving with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Good, y'all. Inhale, heart open wide, breath in that flow. Shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward face and doggy, yo. Woo! It's your dogger. Nice job, everybody. You know, just having your heart above your head, the opposite of what usually happens all day long, is just kind of reversing the flow of the river. A lot of simple stuff that I always say is bigger than the sum of its parts, right? This is huge what you're doing. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between hands. Nice. Take an inhale, give me that halfway lift. Think length, everybody, pull out long. Exhale, dive, navel in, empty out strong. Inhale, rise. Float your torso, reach it high, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Oh, just to that perfect degree. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, lean it left. Once again, the sensation is communication. Let's listen to it. Inhale, come back up, reach high, stretch back a little bit, but stretch. Exhale, fold. Dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower halfway down. Nice work, y'all. Tops of the feet down and upward facing, lift your knees if you can. And then exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Woo, woo, yo. Get you some dogger. Chin to your chest and your dog. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. There you go. Good adjustment over there. I'm watching. Okay? You're doing amazing, everybody. Give me 2 more deep breaths. 1 more flow on your own. Again, can you bring this quality of attention towards the movements, towards the breath, and just drop into this meditation? Add, skip, whatever you want. I'll meet you right back in dogger, see? Breathe well, everybody. Breathe in this ocean air. Saturate your blood with it. Through the movements, through the strengthening, the lengthening, get into some nooks, some crannies that maybe not you haven't been in a while, but maybe some that you forgot existed a while ago. Breathe in life, breathe in well-being, breathe in and move in vitality into every cell of your being. Hey, as long as I see you over there just making the whole thing up, that's okay. As long as you breathe really deep in through your nose and out through your nose, don't be looking around. It's you. Yeah, there you go. You're doing amazing. Keep your breath flowing. Inhale, breathing tall, breathing wide, breathing 360 degrees. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet, arrive at the back of your mat. Back of your mat. Feet are already hips width apart. Now bend your knees to around 90 degrees, so your belly's on your thighs, your knees are on your chest, and your back is going to be parallel to the ground. Look down, reach to the ocean so that your biceps are by your ears. Good. Now just lift your chest and torso up about 45 degrees. Sink a little bit lower, and then lift your heels. And breathe. That same breath we began to cultivate 23 minutes ago. For 5, hips sink a little bit lower. 4, how's your jaw doing? Lift your heels a little bit higher. It was kind of crooked. Breathe. 3, stretch to your fingertips, y'all. I want you to feel it everywhere. 2, woo, take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, release. Right back to forward fold. Have no idea what that posture was called. Inhale, halfway lift, but I tell you what, it sure didn't look easy. Exhale, Clench your palms and just walk it right back to your downward facing dog. Now, inhale your left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend your left knee, scorpion tail your leg. There you go, everybody. Take a couple big circles with your knee, clockwise, counterclockwise. Hey, you want to flip your dog? I know some of y'all been waiting all week to flip your dog, y'all. Breathe. 5. Woo, look at you. 4. Oh, yeah, brother. You kind of dancer over there. 3. Nice work, everybody. 2. All right. Inhale, let's take her back to three-legged dog. Left leg to the sky. Now straighten your leg. Flex your right foot rather than point your toes. Spiral inward with your left thigh. And then walk your hands back towards your right foot. Okay, now take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. Strong core. And then from here, let's open up our arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Whoa, we okay over there? Oh. Steady your visual gaze. Steady your deep diaphragm breathing. Let moments like this strengthen your breathing. Nice job, everybody. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale option to reach your hands forward here. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk your hands right back to three-legged dog. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow and empty out. Good. Inhale, take it across to your right elbow. And then exhale back to your left. Inhale, right elbow. It's a slow breath. Exhale, left elbow, therefore slow movement. Do it again, do it again. Inhale, right elbow. Good, and the left elbow. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands. Tell you what, just this time around, let's bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. And maybe we'll throw this in there on the flow. Still a little bit undecided. But let's settle in with your leg pretty straight. Okay, not totally straight. Get enough sensation straight. Take an inhale, pull your left hip back as your chest pulls out and you find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold into that hamstring. The knee is still straight, brother. Ish. There you go. 2 more breaths here. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Take an inhale. Great job. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Rebend your knee. Re-lengthen your stance if you need. Spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. Inhale, warrior 1. Rise up, reach up, and fill up. Steady gaze, steady breath. Warrior 1. Both hands high. There we go. In warrior 1, we want to square our hips up with the front of the mat, with the ocean. So pull your left hip back a little bit. Warrior 1, Nicole. And then take your right thigh and spiral it inward. That's going to press your right hip forward. Front row, warrior 1. There we go. Inhale, upper body ascending, reach high. Over there, 1 by 1, we're figuring it out. Exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. There you go. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, swim your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now on an inhale, I want you to lean back, squeeze your shoulder blades, and lift out of your heart. Beautiful. Exhale, dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. We call it the humble warrior. Some call it that. Others call it a simulated stressful situation. Others still call it a full-on stressful situation. One thing's for sure, this is not comfortable. It's exactly why I'm not doing it, okay? But you look like you're breathing your way through that intensity and moving through with an inner quality of balance and equanimity. You're doing phenomenal. Give me 1 more breath, huh? Inhale. Exhale, dive in deeper. Inhale, warrior 2. Windmill your arms open. There you go, everybody. This is a longer stance than warrior 1. Open hip towards La Jolla as opposed to closed hip towards the ocean. Now bend deeply into your front left knee. Stack it right above your ankle. And then let's not lean forward here too much. If you feel a lot more weight here, lean back. Keep the knee bent, just lean back so that your shoulders come stacked right above your hips. Now just give me 3 breaths. And within these 3 breaths, I want you to feel this everywhere in your body. Inhale, stretch your arms longer. Feel it fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, sink your hips lower. Ah, you're feeling it there, equal in both your legs. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Drink it up. Ocean air deep into lungs. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Remember, you can skip this transition if you need. Upward is your inhale, feeding it through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet little doggaroo. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Bend to that knee, stack of that hip. Circle that, circle that, circle that knee, y'all. Hey, check it. It's nothing complicated, right? Nothing overthought. It's not necessarily easy, but not overly technical either. But also, you wouldn't do these things if you didn't show up to your mat. It matters you're here. We are here for another 3. Fantastic, y'all, 2. All right, let's take her back to 3-legged. Inhale, right leg high. Remember, flex your foot. Inward rotation. So this is closed hip here. And now from here, walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift. And then let's take it to fly, airplane pose. Hey, you know, they say that as you get older, one of the first things to go is your balance. But this will not apply to us. Certainly haven't been here today. This is awesome. Steady gaze, steady breath, shoulder blades a little bit. Good, Dougie. Give me 2. Inhale. Exhale on the inhale. You could reach your hands forward. I'm just saying you could. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Woo! Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Push your breath out. And then inhale, take her across left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, take her across. Maybe you can get tricep. Exhale, back to the right. Maybe not so much. Inhale, left elbow. I'd be like lucky to get wrist. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot through to your hands. Spin your back straighten in and out of your front right leg. There you go, y'all. Straighten in and out. Good. Settle in with your leg. Straight enough. Doesn't mean completely straight. Pull your right hip back. Pull your chest out long. And just for a couple more breaths, fold into that hamstring. And even though it's a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because we want it that way. If we don't have sensation, nothing's happening. Let's just cherish that. Thank yourself for being here. Right? A lot of chronic back stuff, injuries and whatnot, pain, come from a tight and weak posterior chain. So that's hamstrings throughout the entire back line of your body. We're going to lengthen and straighten. Cobra, come here. Take an inhale. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. You're going to get run over. Spin your back left heel down so that your back left toes face the front left corner. And then inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Beaky, beaky. Cobra, come here. Come on. Steady your gaze. Taking his dirt nap here again. Pull your right hip back. Take your left thigh spiral inward. And then see what you can get cooking. On your inhale, can you lift up out of your waistline a little bit higher? Brother, you're the only one with the front knee straight. Exhale, come deep into that lunge. There we go, everybody. Now your back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. Take another inhale, reach high. Exhale, swim your hands behind, interlace fingers, lower back. Inhale, lean it back, open shoulders and open heart here. Exhale, humble your warrior, dive your right shoulder to your inner right thigh. Nice work, everybody. Okay? Again, it's uncomfortable because it has to be. It challenges you because it has to. In order for you to get better, in order for you to lessen your stress response, you've got to be challenged. But as you know, a self-induced stress such as this is the best thing you could imagine to mitigate and knock out, clear the slate of negative stress. Take one more inhale. Exhale, dive in deeper. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open. There we go. Long stance. Right down the center of your mat, we should have heel to arch alignment. You want to bend your front right knee towards 90 degrees, but then notice on a lot of us, the knee wants to lean inward, doesn't it? Make sure that knee is pointing straight forward. And then give me 3 deep breaths, big breaths, y'all. Inhale, get taller. Stretch your arms. You can do more. Breathe in. Exhale, sink a little bit. Yeah, last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward. And then lower slow. Inhale's your upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. We're not letting those hips sink down though, are we, back row? Not letting the hips sink down. Exhale, hips to the sky. And doggy, yeah, doggy. Woo, that one took a little long to set up, so take a break. And we're just gonna move through that part of the flow. Let's start to get her done, y'all, huh? Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, push your breath out. Inhale, take it across right elbow, drink it back up. And exhale, back to your left elbow. Let's move on. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, step your left foot all the way through to your hands. Now inhale, straighten your front left leg to that perfect degree. Exhale, right back in it, spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior one, rise and reach your hands high. Stay tall, exhale, interlace fingers at your lower back. Now first, inhale, lean it back, open your shoulders and open your heart here. Exhale, humble your warrior, dive deep into your hips. There you go. Inhale, warrior two, spread your wings, heart to La Jolla. Exhale, take her down, step her back. Let's start to do this, y'all. Upward facing, heart open, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, right elbow, push your breath out. Inhale, left elbow, drink it back up. Good, and the right elbow. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front right leg till the hamstring, the sensation says, woo-hoo-hoo. Exhale, come right back in it, spin your back heel. Inhale, rise, first warrior, reach high to the heavens. Exhale, swim your hands and interlace. Inhale, open heart, breathe in here. Exhale, open hips, dive deep here. Inhale, warrior two, spread wings. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw, y'all. That blood's starting to flow now, isn't it? Upwards is your inhale. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale your left leg, let's keep her going. Exhale, left elbow, empty out. Inhale, right elbow, take her across. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten. You know how far to go. Your body is communicating. Exhale, come right back in it, back heel down. Take it from here. Breathe, everybody. There you go. Interlace, fingers, lower back. First, lean it back, open your heart. Then you humble your warrior, and you push yourself a little bit. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, and move it on through. Yee-haw, y'all. Hey, right side on your own. Right side. You got that knee to elbow, the hamstring stretch, and then the flow starting with warrior 1. But hey, you are doing so much for yourself, everybody. For all for your hips here. This flow especially is getting into the 4 corners of our body. That would be our shoulders, our hips. Those happen to be the places we store a lot of stress and tension. They get really stuck. This is awesome what you're doing for yourself. It's not going to happen, but if someone were to do it for you, I imagine that. Working on muscles, just overall positively affecting every cell of your body, every molecule of your brain. If someone did that for you, you'd be beside yourself. You'd be grateful. You would thank them. Well, thank yourself for being here. It matters. Downward facing dog. Oh, hey, we're 40 minutes in, everybody. 40 minutes in. We're getting there, okay? The warm-up is almost done. Okay, stick with me. You're doing beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, let's lift your heels, roll forward like a wave to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and roll open your left, side plank pose, Vashisthasana. There you go, y'all. Lift your hips here. And you could drop a knee or a forearm, or just modify whatever you need. How's your jaw doing, huh? Oh, good. Lift your hips. Hey, some of y'all feeling strong. I know it. You can lift your left leg up off your right. There you go. Woo. Left hand towards the ocean. A lot of strength, a lot of length, a lot of vitality. Take an inhale, reach a little bit. Eat. Exhale, release the plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. That's knee to nose. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep your left foot back through to your hands, low lunge. We're going to go back to that flow. Spin your back heel down. Well, inhale first, straighten your front left leg. Oh, I almost forgot that. Exhale, now back into low lunge, back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Rise and reach your hands for the sky. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace, lower back. Open heart, go further, lift heart, breathe in. Exhale, last time on this side, dive in deep. Your humble warrior. Inhale, warrior 2, open wide. Exhale is extended side angle pose. So reach, 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 and then side angle pose. Nice job, everybody. Okay, heart should be facing towards La Jolla. So if your heart is facing towards the ground, I want you to come up, lift up, and roll your right shoulder back. That'll give you the opportunity to narrow out your body. Now breathe. Take your right hand and reach towards the ocean. Hey, you know, we've been doing a lot of binding. If you wanted to bind, left hand underneath, right hand around the back. We're here for 5. The binds, if you wanted to move to Birds of Paradise. 4, we'll give you a little opportunity here. 3, but hey, you could take your left hand and reach to the ocean. Go for it. 2, you're thinking about it. Maybe not too much though. Good, everybody. Take it in, how to reach a little bit longer. Nice work. Exhale, let's just release to low lunge. We're running out of time. We got to keep it simple. Spin your back right heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, twist your left hand high to the sky. Good, everybody. So the breathing, when we breathe tall and breathe deep, we initiate that breath from our diaphragm, and then the diaphragm pushes down on our liver and digestive organs, massages and stimulates those. But here, right, you're using muscle, twisting, there's compression. This is helping massage your internal organs. This is huge, everybody. Give me 3 breaths. Inhale, press through your heel, reach through your head. Exhale, navel in, heart to the heavens. Last 2, everybody. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Oh, nice. Exhale, release your left hand down. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. We call it Prasarita Padottanasana. Now, back row here is for sure going to have to kind of stagger themselves out. So on your halfway lift, you don't find your face in someone's asana. Right? And then fold her down. Maybe grab your toes or your ankles. Heart above your head. Once again, an inversion. This is awesome. We will leave no stone unturned. No cell unbenefited. I just totally made that up. You figured that though. Matters you're here. Right? Not only are you showing up today, but just contributing to something larger, because making it a habit of showing up more days than you don't can have a huge impact on your life. People form habits, habits form futures. From here, hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen out. Exhale, walk it back to low lunge, top of your mat. There you go. Step your left foot back to your right. That would be plank pose. I know you're familiar. Squeeze your legs, ground into your left hand, and roll open to your right. It's a pretty short series. You know, there's a couple holds, small flow. Lift your hips though. There you go. Do your best, no more, no less. To create sensation and breathe. This doesn't mean beat yourself up. That's some of y'all feeling strong. Maybe right leg up. Good, everybody. Hey, for $5 a piece, we just had 2 spots opening up in the front row, y'all. Break it out. Right hand to the ocean. Give it 2. Inhale. Exhale. One more. You can do this. You can do more. Inhale. Reach. Exhale. Plank. Right knee to your nose, perhaps forehead. Inhale. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale. Sweep her all the way through to your hands. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, rise up, first warrior, reach for the sky. Exhale, swim your hands behind and interlace fingers at your lower back. Inhale, open your heart, breathe in big. Exhale, humble your warrior, dive in deep. Inhale, warrior 2. Spread your wings, open wide. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Reach, reach, reach. There we go. So forearm to thigh is all good. All right, but lift it off your thigh a little bit. Good. Heart towards Mission Beach. You could take your left hand, reach towards the ocean. That would be Uttita Parishvakonasana. Binds. If you were going to a bind, left hand around the back, right hand underneath. Birds, you're cleared. We're here for 5. Option for that, core strength, 4. Nice, everybody. 3, 2, reach a little bit. Great success. Exhale, release, right back down. Take your hands north and south. Inhale. Exhale, take her back down to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Take an inhale, pull your chest and spine out long. Exhale, twist your right hand high to the sky. We got that sweet hamstring stretch after this, which is kind of a little break. So for 3 more breaths, can you push a little bit? Can you find more length on your inhale? She looked at me like, can I push a little bit? And then navel in, twist your heart open. Last 2, everybody. Breathe, inhale. Navel in, twist your heart to the heavens. Last one, take an inhale. Woo, na, na, na. Exhale, release your right hand down. Walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, parallel your feet. Woo. And then your choice once again here, everybody. If you want to move to, well, it's already an inversion. You can go there. You can throw a twist in there. Make sure you have sensation. Make sure your breath is flowing. And if that's the case, know that you're doing this perfectly. Doesn't have to look a certain way. We want to feel it. Let's just go one more breath. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Now exhale, walk your hands low lunge, top of your mat. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, swing your right arm underneath your left for eagle arms. Now you could just grab opposite shoulders if that ain't happening. Okay, shift your weight into your left leg, take your right leg up, over and around your left. Good, now try to be the shortest person in the park with the straightest spine. Steady your gaze and your breathing, everybody. You're doing amazing. And I know there's a few yoga instructors here for sure. And if you were just thinking to yourself, like, man, that's a funny place to put a chair pose 50 minutes into the practice. Hey, I just wanted to get 2 chair poses. And I needed another balancing posture in there as well. So I didn't have enough time early in the practice. That's why. Take an inhale. There's some method to my madness. Exhale, just release. Set everything down, shake it out. Okay? Inhale, let's get right back to it. Chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, left arm underneath your right. Shift your weight into your right leg, left leg up, over and around. Garudasana, the eagle pose. Now, if you can get that double wrap with your foot behind your calf, great. I totally avoid it because it puts a lot of pressure on my interior meniscus, everybody. And I know, that's a big word. A steady gaze, steady breath. 5. Laser-like focus. 4. You okay over there? Just a little shaky by the tree. 3. You. 2. Take an inhale. Awesome work. Exhale, release, set her down. Heels and toes together. Let's take her home. Inhale, sweep your hands high. Lean it back till it just feels really good. Exhale, fold all the way down and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower all the way down. Take your arms. See if you can reach them forward. You're all the way down. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. Look down so that your biceps are by your ears. Zip up your legs. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, lift everything up. There you go, y'all. Look down. Smooth out the back of your neck. As I mentioned, posterior chain, tightness and weakness. Working on both those. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Lift up. Breathe it in. Woo, exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze to your right. Run your hands along your side body. Could bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Phenomenal work, everybody. This is huge. Mega what you're doing for yourself. Chin forward, bend your knees, grab right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Good, everybody. Lift your thighs. Point of discomfort, not pain. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. You got 2 more in you. I know you do. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Woo, woo, y'all. Exhale, release. Opposite ear to your mat. Bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Ah. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. What do you say we start to take her home, huh? Really take her home. Inhale. Exhale. Good, y'all. Take an inhale. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands and move to half pigeon pose. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe over to or past your right wrist. Take an inhale, chest open, walk your hands back, and then exhale, walk it out. See if you can bring your forearms, forehead, whatever you can to the ground. Quality of attention. Rather than checking out right now, which it's easy to allow our mind to do, can you find this place in your glute, your piriformis muscle, that just needs to soften? Can you breathe into that space knowing that your energy flows where your attention goes? Whether it's something you're focusing on that you love or you hate, energy flows where your attention goes. So breathe into that space, soften that space, and hopefully, ultimately, we can create some space within our body, within our mind. From here, let's ease our way, walk our way out of this one. We'll keep it simple. Lean onto your left hip, turn it back to face the ocean, or excuse me, the street. To say hi to my friend Kelsey over here. Bring the sole of your left foot, Gouda. The sole of your left foot to your inner right thigh for Janu Sirsasana. Get your sit bones flat. You're facing this way. Good. Take an inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. See? Turn and square up with your, great timing by the way, Kels. Exhale, fold all the way down. Fold all the way down. Just another little treat for your hamstring, for your lower back, your QL muscles. For me, and when people get a lot of lower back injuries, for me it was doing activities, specifically playing volleyball, but not warming up, not really getting my glutes firing. And my back, it'd be hurt once every 6 weeks or something like that. But since I really started focusing on that, doing the things just that we did, like glute bridges, before I do things like that, Haven't felt it since. It's been a long time. Little stuff can make a huge difference like that. It has for me anyway. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release that. Come back up. Soles of your feet together. We'll come to Baddha Konasana. Knees open nice and wide. Now, see if you can, rather than round your back, take your whole pelvic bowl here and tilt that forward like you were trying to pour it out. So then as you extend and hinge at your waist, your lower back stays a little bit flatter if you can. Fold her down. Breathe in big. Again, that little thing made a huge difference. Little things make a huge difference. Taking 10 minutes in your morning to do something like a heart-brain coherence meditation, that can have a huge impact on your day. And if you're not sure what that is, we have about 40,000 sensory neurites, which are essentially the same as brain neurons. We have those in our heart. And a heart-brain coherence meditation just aligns your brain and your heart and gets you in a state of gratitude, a state of flow. That's a good way to start your day. I think you'd agree. Maybe a good thing to do to reset multiple times during your day. Another breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up. For most of us, we'll swing our left leg around behind us. Some of y'all switched it up and did your right leg the first time. And now you're all thinking, oh man, what leg did I do? If you were listening, you did your left leg. And so we're facing the back, half pigeon on our right leg, swinging the left leg around. Good. Keep your hips level. Walk your hands out. Drop your head down. Breathe. And again, tell yourself, good job, nice work. Not only did I show up, but I worked hard here today. Little things can make a huge difference. And by the way, your internal dialogue is not a little thing. Your voice is the most influential voice that you hear, not only speaking, but you hear it in your head all day long. A lot of times, if you're anything like me, it kind of gets away from us. And that internal dialogue can, let's say, be less than positive, less than uplifting. Like, how many times have you done something wrong, embarrassed yourself in a situation? Could have been years ago, and you're still reliving it like a couple times a week, you know? Well, you've done yourself a huge service, so give yourself credit, right? Reverse that. And by the way, our body doesn't know the difference of that happening again or us just thinking about it in an emotional state and reliving it. It's like we've done it again and again and again. We're the only animal on this planet that'll do that. From here, walk your hands out, lean onto your right hip, turn back to face the ocean. We're just about there, y'all. Sole of your right foot to inner left thigh if we were doing it the right way. Root down your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hand to the sky. Turn, square, exhale, fold her down. Same breathing we began with about an hour ago. Very alive here. Deeper, perhaps more meditative. Iki. Liberty. One more, inhale. Exhale, all right, let's take her up. Straighten both legs out, roll easily onto your back. Let's just move into a spinal twist. of your choosing to finish out, unless there's something else you need. Vixen. Vixen. Okay. Don't worry. And of course, make sure you twist and hit both sides evenly. And when you're good there, back to center. Both knees pull in, rock a little bit back and forth, side to side. Woo, we done it, y'all. We done it. Allow your legs to fall out in front. Toes are gonna fall open. Palms can just rest along your side body. You wanna get really comfortable. Take up some space. Maybe a little eye covering if you got it. Eye pillow. I know some of y'all brought them. Lay back, close your eyes. Let's together take a big inhale here through your nose. Cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. You did it, y'all. Ha ha ha. Woo! It's a little iffy there for some of us. And let your breath settle and be natural. Let your body soften. Let your mind be still. In your Shavasana, and I'll guide us out in just a few moments here. Did that one fall off? The sticker? Did it fall? You folks joining us online, thank you so much. Hope this came through loud and clear for you, crystal clear. I hope you get value out of this. Please hit the like button. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I appreciate y'all. Of course, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And the Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. At Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. She just couldn't wait. Feel the sun, everybody. The ocean breeze. Could breathe in kind of lightly, and of course you can stay here as long as you'd like, but if you're ready to move on with your day, just breathe lightly. If you like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side, that's right there for you as well. And also option to make your way to seated. This is no small feat that you've chosen to do voluntarily. You've chosen to do something hard voluntarily. That means and says something. Thank yourself for being here. Again, thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. I love to share this practice, and I'm thankful to you for that. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I started these classes almost 16 years ago because it was expensive then in studios. Nowadays, it's over $30 per class. So again, just thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you, and I hope you get value out of your time here. Namaste.